Om Namo Bhagavate Vasudevaya. Om Namo Bhagavate Vasudevaya. Om Namo Bhagavate Vasudevaya. Narayanam Namaskrityam Naram Chaiva Narottamam Devim Saraswatim Vyasam Tato Jayamudiret Nastapráyeshu Bhadreshu Nityam Bhagavata Sevaya Bhagavate Uttama Sloke Bhaktir Bhavati Naistaki Mukam karoti vachalam pangum langayate girim yatkripatamaham vande Shri Guru Dinatarinam Om Ajnanatimidandasya Jnananjana Shalakaya Chakshurum Militamena Tasmai Shri Guruve Namaha Namo Vishnu Padaya Krishna Prasthaya Bhutale Srimate Bhakti Vedanta Swaminiti Namine Namaste Saraswate Deve Gauravani Pracharini निर्विशेष शून्यवादी पाश्चात्य देश तारिणी जय श्री कृष्ण चैतन्य प्रभु नित्यानंद श्री अद्वैत गदाधर श्रीवासादि गौर भक्त वृंद हरे कृष्णा कृष्ण कृष्ण हरे 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 राम 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 हरे हरे ओम तत्सत which sloka today
16, Prabhuji.
16th.
you know okay who is going to read
I will read, Prabhuji.
okay
Hare
Mata. Go ahead.
Srila Prabhupada ki jai, Srila Prabhupada ki jai.
Ki jai.
Canto 1, Chapter 16, Text 16. सारथ्य पराशद सेवन सक्य दौत्य विरासनानुगमन स्तवन प्रणान्मान स्निग्धेषु पाण्डुषु जगत्प्रणतिं च विष्णोर् भक्तिं करोति नृपति चरणारविन्दे. Translation. Srila Prabhupada ki jai.
Jai.
Maharaja Parikshit heard that out of his causeless mercy, Lord Krishna, Vishnu, who is universally obeyed, rendered all kinds of service to the malleable sons of Pandu by accepting posts ranging from chariot driver to president to messenger, friend, night watchman, etc. According to the will of the Pandavas, obeying them like a servant and offering obeisances like one younger in years. When he heard this, Maharaja Parikshit became overwhelmed with devotion to the lotus feet of the Lord. Purport. Lord Krishna is everything to the unalloyed devotees like the Pandavas. The Lord was for them the Supreme Lord, the spiritual master, the worshipable deity, the guide, the chariot driver, the friend, the servant, the messenger, and everything they could conceive of. And thus, the Lord also reciprocated the feelings of the Pandavas. Maharaja Parikshit, as a pure devotee of the Lord, could appreciate the Lord's transcendental reciprocation of the feelings of his devotees, and thus he himself also was overwhelmed with the dealings of the Lord. Simply by appreciating the dealings of the Lord with his pure devotees, one can attain salvation. The Lord's dealings with his devotees appear to be ordinary human dealings, but one who knows them in truth becomes at once eligible to go back home, back to Godhead. The Pandavas were so malleable to the will of the Lord that they could sacrifice any amount of energy for the service of the Lord. And by such unalloyed determination, they could secure the Lord's mercy in any shape they desire.
Hare Krishna. Srila Prabhupada ki jai.
Yeah.
So, how Parikshit left his body, how Parikshit is received age of Kali. In this process, as mentioned, Parikshit Maharaj heard out that by his causeless mercy, Lord Krishna has served Pandavas in so many respects. I mean, example like as a chariot driver, as a messenger, as a friend, as a night watchman, so many ways. All this menial service, Lord served his Pandavas because they were his pure devotees and very close dear friends. So Prabhupada in the purport writes that Lord Krishna is everything to the unallied devotees like Pandavas. As a practice devotees, what I should take lesson from this, that if I become like Pandavas, of course I cannot imitate like Pandavas. I can take at least a few steps towards like Pandavas. Krishna will be there to anything for us. I mean, that is, of course, we don't want anything from Krishna. That we should not aspire service of the Lord. We should serve the Lord. But Lord is waiting to serve the devotees. See, this is a reciprocation. This is a competition going on. Lord is always competing with the devotees to serve devotees, whereas the devotees always want to serve Lord. This competition going on, that actually the devotee never expects the Lord to serve, and we should not expect, should not even desire for it. We should not ask anything from the Lord. In turn, we should give it to Lord. That is the mood of a devotee. But Lord is other way around. Lord doesn't want anything. He wants everything to be given to his devotees. This is the reciprocation. Prabhupada says for unallied devotees like Pandavas, Lord Krishna is everything. He is the sole proprietor. He is the controller. He is the protector. He is the savior of everything. Whatever happens, we see in Vrindavan. Whenever any Gopas face any problem, they call out Krishna. Yes, Krishna is their problem solved. So same way, we as practice devotees, I'm telling myself, I should develop that quality. Yes, I should call out for Krishna. If I call out for Krishna, my problem can be easily solved. But if I think that with my strength, my power, I can solve it, not possible. So Prabhupada says, as a pure devotee of the Lord, would appreciate the Lord's transcendental reciprocation. Now, what Parikshit Maharaj is doing it? Yes, Lord Krishna did for my grandfathers, Pandavas, so wonderful services, so many things. He protected them so many ways. In himself, Parikshit Maharaj also protected by the Lord. And he protected Pandavas so many ways. When Kunti Maharani had so many difficulties, every time Krishna was there. And as a practicing devotee, again, I should understand that, yes, Krishna is there in every step. Krishna is there to protect me every step. Only thing is that I should have that common sense to call him out. I should do that. If I do that, yes, he is there. Prabhupada talks about here that, but one knows him in truth becomes eligible to go back home. Janma karma chame divyam yome vetti tattvataha tyakta deham punarjanma naiti mameti. So Arjuna, tattvataha, one who knows him 100%, 100% truth. Yes, what is the truth? He is a Parama Purushottam Bhagavant. He is a Supreme Personality Godhead. And I'm servant. I'm here to serve him. This is the truth. My job is to only serve him. My job is to only please him. My senses are meant for his services, not my services. This is the truth. If I understand the truth, if I understand his janma and karma, his activities, his transcendental beauty, all my problem solved. I'm eligible to go back home, back to Godhead. That is a qualification. I should understand. I should practice. I should, put in my life. So Krishna's name, fame, qualities, pastimes, all are transcendental. All are equally good. Is transcendental Divya Murti is equally good. There are so many pastimes how Krishna, in the different Archa Vigraha form, he kind of helped devotees to solve their problems. We know the Sakshi Gopal pastimes. When two Brahmanas had different opinion, a younger Brahmana served the senior Brahmana, and the senior Brahmana promised that I will give my daughter to you in marriage. So after coming back, but the younger Brahmana asked, yeah, you are telling this, but what is the proof? Who is the witness? So then the elder Brahmana says, yeah, here is a Gopal, of course, deity, who is witnessing my, statement. So they came back after some time. There is no news of marriage. So younger Brahmana went to senior Brahmana's house. But before that, senior Brahmana told his wife and son that I promised. They both got angry. How dare you to do that? He is ordinary, poor. He is not fit to our status. How can you give our daughter to him? Not possible. You tell him that I forgot. I'll handle, the son said. So the younger Brahmana came. He was not after the girl, but he, see, there is a quality of a devotee here. Because the senior Brahmana promised, if you don't keep up the promise, there will be aparadha against him. So in order to protect the senior Brahmana, he comes. He was not interested, the marrying a girl alone. But to keep up the promise of a devotee is important. So the senior Brahmana says, which promise? I forgot. Then the Brahmana's son chastises him. Then this younger Brahmana comes back to Vrindavan and asks in front of Gopal, my dear Lord, in front of you, this elder Brahmana has promised. Now he says, I don't know. You please come and give witness. Then this Lord in the deity form says, my dear Brahmana, I am a deity. How can I walk? I cannot come there. Then this younger Brahmana says, my Lord, don't cheat me. If you're a deity, how can you talk? You're talking to me now. So if you can talk, you can walk. Please come. So then Lord has no choice. See the Lord's position here. In front of devotee, he gets defeated. The argument also gets defeated. Lord says, okay, I'll come. But don't turn back. You can hear my ankle bell. When the ankle bell stops, that's the place I'll stand. I'll not move. So he comes up to that village. Then the ankle bell stopped. When turned back, Lord has stopped. So this news spread everywhere, and he has become Sakshi Gopal. So the point I'm saying that Lord's form, the Vigraha, Acha Vigraha form, is equivalent to Lord Krishna personally. And his name, holy name, is equal or more powerful than Krishna himself. So we need to understand this. Tattvataha, if you understand, going back home, back to Godhead is so easy and is guaranteed. Prabhupada says guaranteed. So Pandava were also malleable to the will of the Lord, and they could sacrifice any amount of energy for the service of the Lord. By such unalloyed determination, they could secure Lord's mercy in any shape they desire. So this is the last sentence of Srila Prabhupada. Pandavas were malleable to the will of the Lord. So we as practical devotees, we should understand what is the will of the Lord. And we should be able to do anything to fulfill the will of the Lord. That's what required. What is the will of the Lord? Will of the Lord is to take back all the jiva back home, back to Godhead. That is it. He wants all the jivas back in his back Goloka Vrindavan. So we have to understand, we have to work for, we have to help Lord Krishna to take all the jivas back home, back to Godhead. That is the will of the Lord. And finally, Prabhupada says, if you do that, we can get mercy in any shape. Mercy can come anyway as we desire. So if you want Lord's mercy, simply preach Krishna consciousness. Hare Krishna. 17 verse.
Hare Krishna Prabhuji, it's allotted to me.
Yeah.
Canto 1, chapter 16, text 17. Tasya evam vartamanasya purvesham vrittim anvaham na atidure kila ascharyam yat asit tat nibodame. Translation by His Divine Grace A.C. Bhaktivedanta Swami Srila Prabhupada ki jai. Now you may hear from me of what happened while Maharaja Parikshit was passing his days hearing of the good occupations of his forefathers and being absorbed in thought of them. Hare Krishna Prabhuji.
Yeah. So Prabhupada has not written any purport for this. So now further Sutta Goswami is saying, you hear what happened. So here Vishnu Chakravarti Thakura writes here, hearing activities such as being charioted for the dear Pandavas, hearing that the whole world is offered respect to him, Parishit showed devotion to the Lord Krishna, acted as a follower by presiding over the assembly. He acted as a servant by satisfying their wishes, such as staying up night with the sword in hand, protecting them. So these are the ways Parishit Maharaj wanted to hear. Okay, next 18. Who is doing 18? Nobody? Anybody else read? No problem. Please unmute and read.
I'll read Prabhuji. Hare
Yeah.
Krishna. Om Namo Bhagavate Vasudevaya. Srila Prabhupada ki jai. Text Srimad Bhagavatam 1.16.18. Dharmaha padaikena charana vichayam upalabhyagam prachyati smarashu vadanam vivatsam iva mataram. Srila Prabhupada ki jai. Translation. The personality of religious principles, Dharma, was wandering about in the form of a bull, and he met the personality of earth in the form of a cow, who appeared to grieve like a mother who had lost her child. She had tears in her eyes, and the beauty of her body was lost. Thus, Dharma questioned the earth as follows. Purport: the bull is the emblem of the moral principle, and the cow is the representative of the earth. When the bull and the cow are in a joyful mode, it is to be understood that the people of the world are also in a joyful mode. The reason is that the bull helps production of grains in agriculture field and the cow delivers milk. The miracle of aggregate food values. The human society therefore maintains these two important animals very carefully so that they can wander everywhere in cheerfulness. But at the present moment, in this age of Kali, both the bull and the cow are now being slaughtered and eaten up as foodstuff by a class of men who do not know the Brahminical culture. The bull and the cow can be protected for the good of all human society simply by the spreading of Brahminical culture as the topmost perfection of all cultural affairs. By advancement of such culture, the moral of society is properly maintained, and so peace and prosperity are also attained without extraneous effort. When Brahminical culture deteriorates, the cow and bull are mistreated, and the resultant actions are prominent by the following symptoms. So here there it is being told that the bull represents the moral virtues, that is the moral principles that we have to follow, and the cow represents the mother earth, and bull helps in the growth of agriculture because it helps the farmers in plowing and all. Previously they used to have bullock carts and all to plow the field and also to plow and all those stuff, and mother cow gives us milk, huh? So but here nowadays we see both when both are cheerful, it shows that people are joyful. So when both bull and the cow are in a happy mood, where it shows that people are also happy in the land. But here nowadays we see in the slaughterhouses both bull and cow are getting slaughtered, and that is against our Vedic values and culture system, because many part of the society in India also many people eat bull and cow, and that is why this is causing a deterioration in the value system and also in the society also. And because of this culture, peace and prosperity is also getting affected. There is lot of violence, lot of terrorism, so many bad things are happening in the society because we are not honoring the mother cow and the bull, huh? Which are so precious to us. That's what I understood, Prabhuji. Hare Krishna.
Hare Krishna. Thank you, Mataji. So the personality of religious principle Dharma. Dharma takes the form of bull. So bull has got 4 legs. Dharma also got 4 legs. The 4 legs of Dharma are Satya, Saucha, Tapa, and uh, Daya. So these 4 principles is what Dharma represents. So we should have Daya. Daya means not to harm, not to kill any other jiva. Not just kill, not to harm, not create any trouble for any other jiva. That is Daya. So by killing any jiva for that matter, now cow killing, cow slaughter is the worst, but any jiva for that matter is offense against Dharma. So Dharma in that Daya, Satya, truthfulness. Because of truthfulness, that's gambling cannot happen. Where there is a gambling, there is no truthfulness. So there is a gambling also, different kinds of gamblings are there. Now, what gambling we talk about in the lottery or things like that. But so many other gambling also we do it. As devotees, we do so many other gamblings. We should be very careful on that. There are subtle gamblings. We take risk. Somebody offers some money, okay, more interest, we'll go behind, thinking that I'll get more money. That's the one kind of gambling, because there's no guarantee. We should be very, very rest assured where we're getting. So our investing in speculative shares is a kind of gambling. We should be very careful not to do such things. So no meat eating, no gambling. When you say meat eating, that includes onion, garlic also. Onion, garlic also considers meat. So avoid meat eating. Avoid not just meat eating, any kinds of support of animal killing, any leather products, or buying anything from the people who are selling the meat. That is the greatest thing. Because today what is happening is that directly or indirectly we are supporting, and they are slaughtering the cows. Not only slaughtering the cows, now they're slaughtering the human also. Because your money, the business you gave, that's what happens now. So that's where the animal slaughter should be stopped. Anything animal product should be stopped. Instead, we should help the farmers who are taking care of the cows, so that they are able to take care of nicely. Buy the cow products like ghee, milk, or any other products, gomutra, goark, all this, buy them, use it. They are very medicinal, very healthy. Use that. So there is daya, then truthfulness, no the gambling or any kind of gambling. Then comes the saucha, the cleanliness. Cleanliness is not external cleanliness, internal cleanliness. My heart should be purified, and the opposites, the relationship, opposite sex relationship should be avoided. No, the male-female outside marriage relation should be avoided. So that again, there are many places, it's not external. There is a subtle relationship many time happens. Many time people enjoy the subtle, the relationship, or that kind of mingling, that should be avoided. So then comes austerity, the cleanliness, then austerity, tapa. So tapa means there is no austerity. You cannot do what is that? Gambling.
Intoxication, bro.
Intoxication.
Intoxication.
Yes. Yeah. Sorry, intoxication. So they again, when talk about intoxication, tea, coffee is included. More than that, that is for devotees, the biggest intoxication is the pride. Pride is the worst intoxication, because as soon as a pride comes to my head, finished, I'm intoxicated. So that is the most important thing. I should work on it. So these are the pillars of dharma. That dharma takes the form of a bull and counts. Mother Earth takes the form of a cow. We see this Mother Earth taking form of cow in Krishna Lila also. When all these demons are come, Mother Earth takes the form of cow and goes to Brahmaji, requesting, I am not able to bear the pain of this or the weight of these demons. Actually, no mother will feel the weight of his child, but the same child becomes demon. Child physically maybe less weight, but that mother cannot take the bear of the weight, because the demoness quality. So that's why the mother cow takes the form of Mother Earth takes the form of cow, and they in the form, and that's where Prabhupada talks about how bull is like a father, cow is like a mother, because mother gives milk, father works in the village, the field. So the one brings food, one brings milk. That's how the society works. But today what's happening? We are killing our own father, mother. And for what? For a little sense gratification. That's it. And because of that, because Krishna is Go Brahmana Hitayacha. And Prabhupada talks about Brahmanical quality and cow protection. These two things, wherever deteriorates, that society is gone. Today, even if the society, whatever the problem happens, it's because of this. If the cow protection happens, Brahmanical quality is protected, society will flourish. So it's not, when talking about protecting Brahmana, I'm just not talking about those who born in Brahmanical quality family only. Anybody following Brahmanical quality should be protected, irrespective of which family is born. If he has got mode of goodness and all these qualities, and by achar and vichar, by practice, if he is following Brahmanical qualities, we should protect them, because they are like a head in a society. Like a human body, there's a head which gives a direction. So Brahman like that. Like Kshatriyas like arms, Vaishyas like a belly, Shudras like a leg. So when the combined together, the body becomes perfect. Similarly, in a society, Brahmana, Kshatriya, Vaishya, Shudra, they work together. That society becomes perfect. So when there is a Brahmanical qualities in the society and the cow protection is there, Krishna is happy, because Brahmanas, they do yajana patana, they teach people shastra, they perform, worship the Lord, and they set an example and they guide the rulers, kings, how to rule. In a difficult times, they give right advice, how to solve any problem, because they are intelligent. But they may not directly rule. They may not come and fight, but they'll give right direction. So Brahmanical quality and cow protection, if these two things are there, that society will flourish. That's why Prabhupada is in the last sentence, he says that when there is a Brahmanic culture deteriorates, the cow and bulls are mistreated, that the resultant actions are prominent by the following symptoms. The next verses they talk about. But today we see that. And the foreign invaders of our country, they did exactly that. They knew better than us. The Britishers came, they first attacked Brahmanical quality. They started killing cows. So they knew exactly our weakness. But our own people did not understand. Even today, our people did not understand. They don't want to understand. Today also, it's our own people who are creating problem. It's our own people killing cows. It's our own people working against Brahman. Just to give an example, recently some incident, a Brahman boy who was not allowed to enter the exam hall due to the sacred thread. See, the protest also only Brahmanas. Others are not going because we are divided. We are separate. We are not together. There is no question of Sanatana Dharma there. So how the society will survive? So Sanatana Dharma is there, means everybody, Brahmana, Kshatriya, Vaishya, Shudra, whichever the caste, whichever the religion, everybody Sanatana is together. If that is there, that society will be strong. That society will flourish without any harm. And this Sanatana Dharma is not against any religion for that matter. This Sanatana is never attacked any society for that matter. They never try to convert anyone. They given protection to everybody else. They are embraced any religion, any caste for that matter. That is a history till now. So many thousands of years. So that is how other day one Swamiji was saying, we have been trained to treat everybody equally. Our philosophy is Sarve Jana Sukhina Bhavantu. Our philosophy is not to harm anyone. That is how we have been trained from the childhood. That's how we are. But the problem with us, we are not united. Because we are not united, others are breaking us and they are destroying us. They kill one person, other person keep quiet. That's what happens. So that's where we have to work together. We are united. That's all we do. And that's where Bhagavad Gita helps. That's where the holy name helps. That's where the preaching helps. Bring everybody together, one umbrella. We are all of Sanatanis. We are all following Bhagavad Gita. We are all chanting the holy name of Krishna. Like Shankaracharya says, Let there be only one book spoken by Lord Krishna, Bhagavad Gita. Let there be only one God who is Devaki Putra. Let there be only one mantra, Hare Krishna mantra. Let there be only one service, lotus feet of that Krishna. That's it. Enough. That's what we need. When we do that, everything will be okay. We'll be happy. Hare Krishna. I'll stop here. Devotees can share their comments. Who want to share? Yeah, we'll start from Umar Shankar Prabhu.
Hare Krishna Prabhuji. Joined late, but I can grasp one thing. Everything should be self-centric towards Krishna, and we should be united. So we should be caretaking towards the society also. So whatever happens towards the Sanatanis, we should raise our voice whenever it is required in an amicable way.
Varsha Mataji.
Hare Krishna Prabhuji, thank you for the class. So today's takeaway is like in the first verse, I understood like how Krishna helped Parikshit Maharaj and Pandavas and all. So I should believe in Krishna and also Archa Vigraha form, how it is important with the story you had said. So that's what I understood, Prabhuji, and how this four legs of dharma are important for us. That I understood. And next thing is being united is what makes us go ahead. Is what is the takeaway? Hare Krishna.
Thank you. Ramesh Prabhu, the round. Okay, Sumit Prabhu.
Hare Krishna Prabhuji. In the first verse, the point that Lord is ready to do anything for the devotees, it's very touching point, Prabhu. So we have got a lot of example for that, whether it's Shabri or the Pandavas or Draupadi, and so many devotees we saw like Lord is ready to do anything for the devotees. So, but our goal is not to try to take advantage of that I will serve the Lord, then Lord will do all the things for me. Our focus should be on how to make the Lord happy and to serve him. And the third verse, that the four pillars of the dharma. So Kali has cut all of the three legs of the dharma. So it is standing on the truth. So as practicing devotees, we need to practice ourselves and preach also, so that the remaining three pillars are getting more strength and they are established. So already Prabhupada has done so much for that. Our whole parampara has done so much for that. So we have to carry it forward and make the all the four pillars more strong, Prabhu. Yeah, Prabhu.
Hare Krishna. Mariappan Prabhu.
Hare Krishna Prabhuji. From the first verse, I understand Lord Krishna takes care of completely pure devotees. As a practicing devotee, I should not expect anything from Supreme Lord. However, I should have complete faith, and whenever it is necessary, he will intervene and he will take care. But my goal must be I must have a attitude that I am a servant of servant of servant, servant of servant, lowest servant. That attitude I should continue to maintain always. And from the second verse, I understand meat eating culture is the root cause of all social welfare destruction. Four legs of cows are compared to four basic principles of Sanatana Dharma, and directly or indirectly supporting meat eating is completely forbidden. And four pillars of Dharma is the principle of our ISKCON, and I must always imbibe that those qualities. When cow protection is compromised, everything is distracted, and especially Brahmanical qualities, when we are unable to support the Brahmanical qualities, support the protection of Brahmanical qualities, that will directly impact on protection of cows. And I must always try to uplift the Brahmanical qualities, maintain the Brahmanical qualities in my devotional service also, in my social behavior also. And cow protection also, I must always support in all possible ways. Directly or indirectly, I should not be a cause for safeguarding compromising the safeguard of the cows. That much I have understood.
Thank you, Prabhu. Thank you. Murali Prabhu, want to say anything?
Hare Krishna, Prabhu.
Hare Krishna.
One point, how much ever we try bhakti, it is all written there only, Prabhu. God will only get, but we have to keep on trying, Prabhu. And coming to unity, example, I find it's very difficult, Prabhu. Buying a simple milk, if we buy some, we take care, then some other place, some other sin is happening. Something else is happening. So management, how, Prabhu?
Okay.
I don't know how. Okay. Hare Krishna.
Okay. Hare Krishna. Lakshmi Mataji.
Hare Krishna,
Hare
Prabhuji.
Krishna.
We must know, or we should know, that Krishna is there to protect us. So what we should do is we should serve the Lord like the pure bhaktas, like Pandavas, to get Lord's mercy, Prabhuji. Hare Krishna.
Hare Krishna. Archana Mataji. Asha Mataji.
Hare Krishna, Prabhuji.
Hare Krishna.
Lord Krishna is everything to unalloyed devotees. I cannot be like Pandavas, but I can take few steps to be a devotee. I should develop that quality that I should not ask anything from him, but I should be in a position to give to him. And I should know very well what is my janma and karma, that it may help me to go back home to Godhead. I
Not
should
my
understand
janma, we should understand Krishna's janma.
Sorry, Prabhuji.
We should understand Krishna's janma karma.
Yes, Krishna's janma,
Yeah.
and that may help me to go back home to Godhead. And I should understand his will, that his will is that every jiva should go back home to Godhead. What I can do from my side is we should preach what is Krishna consciousness. Daya is very important, and we should not kill any jiva. And especially cows slaughtering is worst of all of them. How the society is happy if cows and bulls are protected. So what I can do from my side is I should avoid using anything which is made out of killing the animals, or support any activity or any business which is engaged in killing cows or any other animals. That's my takeaway for today.
Thank you. Thank you, Mataji.
Very sorry for that
No, it's
mistake,
okay.
Prabhuji.
It's okay. It's okay. Happens. Okay. Sorry. Okay, we'll stop here. Vancha kalpatarubhyasya kripasindhubhya patitana pavanebhyo vaishnavebhyo namah. Ananta koti vaishnav vrinda ki jai. Grantara Srimad Bhagavatam ki jai. Samaveta bhakta vrinda ki jai. Hare Krishna Mahamantra ki jai. Hare Krishna. I'll
Hare
stop
Krishna,
here.
Prabhuji.
See you tomorrow.
Announce